Hello guys, welcome to this part of the video. I was thinking that we have discussed a lot about admissions in uh, different universities, but I find this difficult for some people to understand actually where to start and how to go through all the processes. And I agree actually that it can be hard in the beginning because we have a lot of things to think about and where to start, how to search, how to apply, and all those things together. So I was thinking if I can make a very simple example video so that we can start with. Okay, here we go. First, of course, you have decided where you want to study, which country. It can be Denmark, Sweden, Norway, Finland, Austria, Germany, wherever. So we are not talking about those things. Here we will only concentrate on how we can start. Okay, let's begin. Let's say you want to study in Sweden. I have a lot of videos about studying in Sweden, but I will just go very simple way. So let's say you have decided you want to study in Sweden. So what shall you do? What we will do, we will go to universityadmissions.se. First thing first, we need to create an account. I have video on how to creating accounts, so I'm not going into it. In this page, we can see that we have a tab find a course. We will start from there. And as you can see that all Swedish universities is selected here. You can change if you have any specific university to find. There is also for spring 2017 because it's the next semester, but we can choose the autumn 2017. And then you can search. We can see that there's a mixed of programs and course and everything. We can of course more search option and we can change to programs and we can change to master's level. For instance, if we search again, we can see that let's say we take a program like aeronautical engineering. We can click on more information and we can see that it's in Linköping University, the tuition fees and so on. Read the course program information on the university website. We click there. Here we are in the program website. So what shall I do first? What I do usually is I check the program requirements because it doesn't make sense to read about a program from A to Z and then I see that I don't have the required qualifications. It doesn't make sense. So let we check the application and admission. Yeah, entry requirements are here. So if you want to do a master's program, in this program, aeronautical engineering, what you need, a bachelor degree that is equivalent to Swedish candidate examen, a proficiency in English, this is normally attested by international test. We have talked a lot about these things. The specific requirement is stated for each program. This can be, I have videos talking about general entry requirement and specific entry requirement. So I hope you guys have already watched it, but we can have a look here. Specific requirement is that the average grade is in the lower third of the grading scale used in the country where the degree was awarded. Grades have to be above average. That means you can have a scale of 4 or 5 GPA, but then you need to count that it should be higher than average. And the degree doesn't qualify for admission to equivalent master's program in the country where the degree was awarded. It means that let's say you do a degree in some country, bachelor degree, but this degree is not enough to do masters in your country, then it is not enough in Sweden as well. It makes sense. So yeah. And for the English language requirement, we can see that we have a TOEFL test that is 575, internal base 90, and IELTS 6.5, no section below 5.5. Those are the most common international test score we can provide. Okay, I can check one more thing for you. Let we see something else. Maybe biomedical engineering master's program 120. We click in the read in the course program description. It's the same university. We go to the application and admission. We see entry requirement. Same, a bachelor degree, proficiency in English, the specific requirement. What is the specific? The average is the same, the degree doesn't qualify. Okay, and English is the same. So this is the way, for example, if you want to study in Sweden and you decided about it, you need to look for a program. Then you need to do the same I'm doing now. And when you are confirmed with, let's say you have choose 4 programs. Let's say I choose this aeronautical engineering and I fill all the requirement, everything is fine, I have the qualification, then I choose this one. And then I choose another one, I read all that matches with my bachelor. Then at the end I can create an account here. I have videos on creating accounts, so don't worry, watch that one, and we can just apply. This is how you start. This is the most confusing question everyone asks. How can I start? Where to start? How to do this? And a lot of things. So this is what you need to do. Go to universityadmission.sc, search for programs, read the entry requirement. If you fill it up, apply. Quite simple. Okay, let's say you want to study, let me make some more example. Norway, maybe someone likes to study in Norway. So let's go to Google it, study in Norway. You will find everything, but you can see study in Norway.no. If you click here, well, I can see a website here. Okay, what shall I do? Okay, let me see level. Okay, let me see for master's level. Subject area, I'm not sure. Let's say you are not sure, because subject area you don't know. Even it's funny, but it's true that sometimes a same program can be in different subject areas in different universities or in different country. So I just leave it like this. I go for search. So let me see what I have. Applied computer science, Asia, Middle East, astronomy, biodiversity, biology, color information, economics, for example, 2 years masters. Maybe many of you will be interested. Let me click here. Okay, the 2-year masters, you need to read the description, blah blah blah. But what is more interesting is I am looking for the entry requirement. Okay, here it is, formal prerequisite. For admission requirements, please refer to the program website. So they don't write anything here. Okay, we can see that on the right of this, there is the program website. We click on there. Now we are in the university website. In this economics program, what we can see, I'm looking for entry requirements. Okay, then I should click on admission actually. Okay. Admission, when to apply, you can see that the deadlines are there. How to apply, you have everything there. Available places 77. This is actually interesting, because usually university doesn't provide the seat available, but we know now 77. See, here is the admission requirements: higher education entrance qualification and a completed bachelor degree compared to a Norwegian bachelor degree. Okay, so you need a bachelor degree, and there is a country list you can see in your specific country. A specialization defined by the program. Specialization is specific entry requirement if they have any. A minimum grade average of C. This is also interesting, because many people ask that I have 3.4, I have 2.5, can I apply here and there? So usually university doesn't require you to have specific grades, but some program will tell you that I need 3.5 or more than average, or C, or like this one. So you know. But usually if they write a bachelor degree, doesn't matter what you get. If you have all the credits, you are done. A language requirement document, that is the English test, of course, and past examination in English. We know, we have talked about this. Required specialization, they will say that you need 10 credits in mathematics, 10 credits in statistics and methods, and 70 credits in economics, because this program is about economics, 2 years master's program. So it's not enough having only a bachelor degree in economics, but you should have 10 credits in mathematics, 10 credits in statistics and methods, 70 credits in economics. I think if you have a bachelor in economics, you already have 70 credits in economics, but it can be different in depending on your countries and university program. That if you really have mathematics, but I think statistics and methods are quite common in economics in bachelor. I hope mathematics too, but anyway, you know. So okay, let me go back. So this is the way you can search for a program. So we can go back and we can see that, let's say you are interested in bachelor level, you can choose bachelor. And even if you know the subject area, let's say maybe, I don't know, natural science. Okay, search for it. Okay, we see one program, Bachelor of Science in Biology. Which university it is? Okay, let me see here. Formal prerequisite, higher education entrance qualifications. The higher education entrance qualification is comprised of requirement of the scope, blah blah blah. Regarding the program, okay, I don't think it's okay. Mathematics, you need mathematics, A level qualification, mathematics, physics, chemistry, biology, computer science. English language you need, okay, let me see, IELTS with a minimum score of 5. Yeah, because this is bachelor. You know, for masters usually they require 6.5, but for bachelor it can be lower, but it should be 5.5 at least, I think. But since they write 5, it's okay, you can apply, no problem. As you can see, no tuition fee, but I think you should be aware of the fact that if you want to study in Norway, you need to have already university level education for 1 to up to 2 years. So even if you are trying to study bachelor in Norway, you need to study 2 years already in your home university. Let's say you did 4th semester, and then you can apply for a bachelor here in Norway, just so you know. Okay, so the fact is that what I'm trying to show is that you decided to study in Norway. What you need to do, you need to go there, study in Norway, and then you click on the program, and then you just read about it. When you know how to do all these things, and then you just apply directly. Let's say we want to study in Finland. Yeah, it's the same, study in Finland.fi, study in Finland.fi, or you can just Google it, wherever, study in Finland. And then okay, we can see there is a page with lots of information, study program database, where can I study. But what I do, I don't look around a lot, I just simply click somewhere. Let's say what to study, because I want to find a master's program. Okay, in the left I have study program database, degree program. I can directly go to study program database actually. Okay, I can see there's a lot of, it's not a very user friendly website, I can see, but I can choose by level. I want masters, and the language should be English. Okay, and I want only degree program, so search. Okay, Masters of Business Administration, MBA, the first one. Let me click there. What I can see, more information coming soon, so it's not yet, because of course it's not the time to apply yet. Master's program, bioinformatics, master degree. Okay, bioinformatics, see, special prerequisites, that's, it's my specific interest. So the general admission requirements for the master's program are a completed university level bachelor degree in molecular biology related field of information science, a good knowledge of English, that is IELTS 6.5. You can see the same all over the Europe actually. In addition, other relevant merits and qualifications may be taken into account. That is what I usually ask people. That some people say that, okay, I have IELTS 6.5, but I have my study was in English, shall I provide IELTS 2? Yeah, you should, because it's a special qualification you have. Or maybe you have some experience, shall I show the experience? Yes, of course you should. Some people also ask that I'm applying for a master's program, but I already have a master's. Shall I show it? Of course you should, because if you already have a master's, it doesn't prevent them to having you admitted to the master's program. They don't think like that as we do. So if you have a master's, they will think that, oh, maybe this student is smart, he already have a master's and still he is interested in this program. Yeah, why not? I mean, as long as you fill the entry requirements, you have the right to get a place in the admission places. So now you know, you can see all the information and the deadlines. See, tuition fee, no, but I think from the next 2017 autumn, actually Finland has imposed tuition fee for non-EU students. So bear in mind, you have to pay if you are applying for next 2017 autumn semester. That should be started in August or September, and actually the application round will be started on, I think, December or January, something like that. It will continue until March for the international students. So you know, when you decided to study in Finland, you have to go to study in Finland, and you can not only about the information about the program, you also can know how to apply tuition fee scholarship. Many people ask about tuition fees in Finland, and you can click here. That's what I told you. Actually, you can see that. See, bachelor and master's level tuition fees for non-EU students will be introduced from autumn 2017 onwards. There will also be new scholarship options available. That's what I was actually talking about. So you need to consider this fact. Anyway, this is the way where you start. I hope you guys have some idea, but don't forget to ask me question, because I'll concentrate on your questions, and depending on the question, I'll make the next video on how to proceed with these things. I hope this will help you a little bit to starting, but don't worry, I'll be on the way, so just ask, and good luck.